tornado warning. A tornado warning for Cottington County. All right, those of you who are just tuning in here, we do have a brand new tornado warning that is now in effect here in South Dakota. This is just north of Watertown. And let me go ahead and get right into this. This is just issued here within the last few minutes. Issued here 6 minutes ago at 2:07. Tornado warning has been issued for Cottington County in South Dakota here until 2:30 p.m. Central Time. So let's go ahead and look at this thing. Here's your radar, your reflectivity. Here's Watertown. This is just north of Watertown here. So there's Watertown. Let me go ahead. But again, tornado warning just issued here on this cell. South Shore at about 238. 305 Twin Brooks at its current projection. Let me go ahead and look at the velocity here. Looks like there is a little bit of velocity, mainly kind of right in here. What we kind of look for a couplet. It's not super intense, not super strong at this point. Let's see here. Let me go ahead. Trying to do a couple things here behind the scenes. Let me go ahead and do something here. I need to let's see. We're having some technical problems here. I'm going to try to load up WSV3 again here. This is our system that we use. Alright, there we go here. Let's see. Alright, so here we go. Resetting here a little bit. Alright, so this is the storm that we were watching currently with the tornado warning in place here just north of Watertown. So Watertown, you are in the clear. You are not in this at this point. And again, this is moving off to the north and east here, moving northeast at about 20 to 25 miles per hour. At its current pace, it is heading towards the general direction of South Shore, South Dakota. Big picture item here. Again, this is just by the Watertown area, just north of Watertown. Also want to point out here down in Iowa, in central Iowa, there was a severe thunderstorm watch that was issued down in that area. But again, South Dakota side here, we're watching this storm right here that is just north of Watertown, South Dakota. A tornado warning in effect here until 2:30 p.m. Central Time. And I apologize here, I am under the weather. No pun intended, but dealing with a sickness here, but I'm gonna try to get through this as best as I can. But again, if you are just north of Watertown here on I-29, please be taking cover. Please be taking shelter. Again, this is just about to cross. The area of rotation is just crossing I-29 here in South Dakota. Radar indicated tornado at this point. Let me look, see. There's not much on the velocity. Just eyeballing it. There's not much there, and that is definitely good news. But again, we're just going to continue to watch this as a tornado warning in effect. And this area is under a tornado risk to during the day today. This area has been under a tornado risk. By the Storm Prediction Center. And it looks like they have just dropped the tornado warning. Okay, so not much there. As you can see on the velocity, there's not any kind of, there's no velocity showing up, and they have allowed to drop this tornado warning. So this tornado warning has been allowed to expire now as of 2:19 p.m. here. So while I do have a moment here, let's go ahead and bring up the severe weather risk map. There it is, the area shaded in yellow. This area that was under the tornado warning was in the slight risk and was in the tornado risk. So it's somewhere we're just going to have to keep an eye on the rest of the afternoon, as there is a risk of tornadoes, as we already have had a tornado warning being issued. So again, as of right now, the tornado warning has been dropped. Obviously, good news there, just north of Watertown on that cell, right there. That tornado warning has been allowed to expire. We're going to obviously be keeping a very close eye on the situation today, in case something pops up. But for the time being, no tornado warnings. There's your tornado risk map. Again, the 5% risk. We're going to have to keep a very close eye on that. Again, the rest of the afternoon, there's a couple cells down here I do want to briefly mention and touch on here by the Brookings-Madison area. There is a couple of storm cells that have popped up, and we're definitely going to have to watch this because it is an environment with tornado potential. Right here, those are your couple of cells there that have popped up in the last few minutes that we're just going to have to keep an eye on. That's the latest here from T-Storm Chasers. Again, stay updated, stay weather aware this afternoon as there's tornado potential. And again, we will be going live as necessary. So thank you all for watching, and stay safe.